Hi everyone, it's Carrie from Carrie's Little Piggies, and this is our very first official video on the Furry Frenzy collaboration channel. So welcome to our channel. It's a group of us from YouTube. We all have guinea pigs and other small animals, and we all kind of became really close friends. So we decided we wanted to do something different and start a collab channel and maybe share in our friendship and share our tips and everything and have something different. And each of us are assigned a specific day of the week. Every other week we'll release a video, each of us, and whether it be on the same theme or some issue we choose or just fun and randomness. And that loud noise over there is Isabella. When she drinks from the bottle, she insists on pulling the bottle halfway out. But we figured we'd start the collaboration off by giving you all an introduction to who we are, just in case you didn't know. And since I never really formally did an introduction in my own channel, I thought this would be fun. There's Isa, pulling out the bottle, because that's the only way to drink water. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Carrie and I live in California in the United States, and I've never actually had pets before. I never grew up with pets in my family. I never really knew to want pets. I never really knew what I was missing out on, I should say, until I had a daughter. And my daughter's friends all had pets, and my daughter would have play dates with them, and so she wanted pets. So she had begged me to have a pet, and so we did tons and tons of research. Where we live, we actually can't have cats or dogs or other pets that are not in a cage. So we had to do some research on our own, and we talked to a lot of people, we ran around, and we decided that we wanted guinea pigs. So we looked all over. We went to a couple of pet stores, weren't that thrilled with them. There's nothing really that my daughter fell in love with. And then I found Pet Finder. And Pet Finder is a website that is national and will basically list tons of rescue animals. I went on to Pet Finder for guinea pigs that were local to my area, and when we saw this picture, my daughter and I instantly fell in love. So let me introduce you to Bonita. Bonita, or Bonnie, or Bon Bon as we like to call her, she is an Abyssinian guinea pig, and she's about 2.5 years old now. In fact, we got her and her sister and cage mate Raina on August 31st. So their first year piggyversary or gotcha day is actually coming up the end of this month. It will be 1 whole year since we've had them. And this little diva here, she is a short-haired American piggy called Raina. And Raina is probably the most dominant guinea pig that we have, but she is very bonded to Bonnie because the two of them, apparently, before they went into the rescue, they were both lifetime cage mates, and by the similar resemblance to them, we're almost thinking that they may actually be real to life sisters. Plus, Raina is such a diva and such a difficult piggy to get along with any other pigs that we believe that Bonnie has to be her sister in order to actually be able to live with this little girl. So these two together make up my divas. So here is just a quick overview of their cage and where they live. And then these three cutie pies that live right above the divas, I call the trio. After we got the divas, I had been looking on Craigslist just for supplies for them, for cage accessories and just things that I might need for them. And I stumbled across this advertisement. And what it said on there was, accidental guinea pig litter, all must go, giving away for free. So the ad said that the litter was made up of Peruvian guinea pigs. And when I was doing my research, I had always wanted a Peruvian guinea pig because I thought that they were so beautiful. And I saw a picture of Isabella on the ad, and I fell absolutely in love with her. So I responded to the Craigslist ad, and I went to pick Isabella up, and I took her home. And when I checked her out and did a health check on her, this poor little thing had tons of running lice, and she looked so malnourished. She was so skinny. Isabella is going to be a year next month. So she's almost reaching adulthood, and we've had her for pretty much all of her life because we got her in October. So Isabella is my most comfy pig ever. She always lays out and about and loves to take naps. But she's actually the boss piggy of the trio. None of the trio mess with her. And this brings us to little Tassie. As much as I tried to bond Isabella with the divas, neither of them would accept her, and poor little Isa was all by herself for about a month. So I decided that Isa needed a friend, and I didn't want an older piggy because I didn't know how that bonding will go. So when I was in my local pet store one day, which is just a mom and pop pet store that I happen to always get all my supplies from, I saw this little girl in there. And I just thought she was a short-haired girl because she was so little and her hair had not grown at all at that point. Her fur was very short. But there was something about her that my daughter, who was with me at the time, just fell madly in love with her. And my daughter begged me to take her, and I thought, well, Isabella absolutely needs a friend. So we brought Tassie home. Tassie was born about 5 weeks before we got her, so that would make Tassie about only a month younger than Isabella. So when we introduced Tassie to Isabella for the first time, literally the two of them acted like they were long-lost friends reunited. They instantly started popcorning together, running around. It was ridiculous, like they were just, it was just like love at first sight between the two of them. The two cuddled together all the time. Tassie runs over to Isa anytime she's scared, and we would take Isabella out of the cage to have cuddle time with her. Tassie would run around crying, calling for Isabella, and we basically had to get Tassie out and put her beside Isabella in order for her to calm down. Or put Isa back in the cage. And then there's this princess here. This is my nanny. Hi, Nan. Hi, Nan. This is my little teddy guinea pig. She's the baby of the trio of all 5 guinea pigs, actually. And she was born sometime in January. So basically, she's about 7 months old now. This little girl is the naughtiest, the sassiest, the most energetic and rambunctious guinea pig that I have. But my nanny is such a happy piggy, and she's so adventurous and daring, and you can't help but love all that fluffiness she's got. She does zoomies around the cage at least once a day, every day. That's how happy she is. And I had always wanted a teddy guinea pig. I had been checking all the rescue centers and all the shelters. There were no teddy guinea pigs to be had. But one day when I ventured into the local mom and pop pet store where I got Tassie, I saw this little fuzzball. And I fell in love completely. I instantly knew she was a teddy, and I just knew I had to get her because she look at her. How do you resist that beautiful claws and the fuzziness? When I introduced them on their first introduction, they all got along so splendidly and became my trio. So here's the general overview of the trio's cage. And I'm not going into too much detail on the cages because we do plan a cage tour in our collaboration channel. I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of where they live. And there you have it. All 5 piggies that make up Cary's Little Piggies. Oh, and one final note. Thank you to everyone for subscribing to our channel before our very first video went live. We just released our channel trailer not even 24 hours ago, and we already have over 100 subscribers. So thank you everyone for your support, and see you in our next videos. Say bye, girls. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.